What's up guys, Taylor here, and going to go over a video on basically sniping and drag scoping in Black Ops. Recent updates have made it substantially easier in my opinion, and I'll be posting some videos on how to go about it. Quick scoping, true quick scoping is still pretty difficult to do, but drag scoping is incredibly effective. I've been holding about a 2 or 3 KD for multiple games doing it. There's basically 3 different style shots that I do. I guess 4 if you consider no scoping, but anyway. Right here I'm running around with the PSG, got extended mags. That is the key with this gun. If you put a variable zoom on it, for some reason you get a lot more 2-shot kills instead of 1-shotters. So anyway, running lightweight, steady aim. Steady aim is crucial. I think lightweight is also crucial, and marathon. So as you'll see here, what I'm doing is I'm zooming in, and as soon as the reticle, I zoom in a little low to start off, and as soon as the reticle hits my eye, I either jerk up or right on the stick, depending on where I'm zoomed in, and that pretty much eliminates that sway that a lot of people talk about. A few people on the other team are running last stand, so that makes quick scoping always a little tougher. You'll see that there's this one style of shot I do. Basically, if I know a guy's around a corner, I'll come around the corner already zoomed in. There's a decent little drag scope there. It's really effective, especially in core, because it does take a few extra bullets to kill you. Sniping. People are gonna get, say, oh, you're hard scoping or whatever. Yeah, it's a sniper rifle. You can hard scope, you can quick scope, you can do whatever you want to do as long as the guy at the end of the road gets killed. I don't think it really matters. But yeah, so we'll just go through this. There's a decent collateral there. You definitely do not want to do the, MW2 style quickscope, where right when it hits your eye you shoot, because you're not going to hit shit. You'll get lucky every once in a while, but most of the time you're going to miss. This way is incredibly effective, and it's really effective. I prefer this over using an assault rifle now. And I hope that they keep it like this in MW3, because that would be eliminate the easy quickscoping, and this takes a lot more skill. So yeah, this is pretty funny here. I see this guy's Claymore, and I heard him. I had no idea where he was at. Turns out he was right here. So I put a Claymore right in front of him, and it doesn't go off. So then I just quick scope him real quick. So on this map, I like to control this long alley right here, and I like to have somebody else with a rifle, an FAL or a sniper rifle, controlling that second story power line up there. If you can control both those, you're going to cause them to spawn, basically in just crap spots over and over. And that's kind of the key. So right here we've got them in a little spawn trap. And you have to be careful on team deathmatch, because they will spawn behind you. So as you can see here, I'm doing that, what I'm talking about when I come around the corner already zoomed in. I call it the James Bond scope. If any of y'all played the old GoldenEye on N64 where you can walk while you're zoomed in. It's really effective in Black Ops. So yeah, we've got a couple people in last stand, so I just go to kill them with flashbangs. And I don't look at my radar to see where they're spawning in just a minute, and it comes back to bite me in the ass. But anyway. This is also my first game with the PSG1. I've just been using the L96. I've got about 2,000 kills with it so far. And that's just recently. It's probably been the last week. This was my first game with the PSG1, and I was like, I'll give it a try. I absolutely love it for drag scoping. It seems like it hits your eye a little faster than the L96. And as long as you put extended mags and no variable zoom, you get quite a few one-shot kills. The recoil is really controllable too. The only problem with the PSG1 is you have to be sure you stay calm with it. If you start spamming this thing, you're not going to hit anything. I prefer the L96 for no scoping. The PSG1 is just, once you start spamming that thing, it's just going to come down to sheer luck. So, the PSG1 I also drag scope left to right. The L96 I tend to drag scope down to up. So it really just depends. I have no idea how that... Oh, also if you jump and shoot with the PSG, it's not as accurate as the L96. I've noticed that too. But other than that, it's just kind of preference. Like an MW2. Did you like the Barrett, or did you like the, the intervention? So I like to use them both. I've got a class for each one. So yeah. Let's see. Talk about some stuff with the app. As a lot of you know, we're back in the App Store. We had a couple of issues, and if you don't know about our app, we've got I'm the developer of an iPhone app series called the Virtual Coach, and we've got Black Ops apps out. Our 2 apps we had to change the name, so it's now Black Ops Mega Guide by Taylor Pierce. So if you're curious if it's our app, if it says Taylor Pierce, then it's our app. And then we've got BC for Black Ops as well. So we've got those. Be sure to check them out. We've also got the Android market. Our app is Black Ops Pro Guide by Taylor Pierce Apps. So check them out in your respective app stores. We're going to be doing a A giveaway probably next week if I get some time. We're releasing our first multiplayer game on the iPhone and Android, so we're finishing that up this week. But anyway, we're going to be giving away I don't know how that guy killed me. But anyway, a really sweet Evil controller. It's going to it's got the wood grain look. There's a jump shot. It's got the wood grain look, the blue LED, the Evil D-pad. It's modded if you're into that. If not, you can turn it completely off. It's a badass looking controller. It's about a $250 controller, I think, and we're going to be giving that away next week. I think the way we're going to do it is we're going to have whoever can submit us the best kill. I'm going to talk with the guys, see what they want to do, but at this point, best kill is probably going to take it. And nobody on Team BOVC will be able to win, so because I know we did that for the PBR as well, and that worked out really well. So if you're not on Team BOVC and you have the app, whether you have it on iPhone or Android, check back for a video probably in the next couple days when we decide what we're going to do there. And yeah, take a chance of winning a $250 controller. And I think we're going to do another HD PVR giveaway right when school starts as well for the MW3 teaser. Also, if you want to keep up with MW3, we've got an MW3 iPhone app out as well. It's called MW3 News and Info by Taylor Pierce, and it's really cool. Basically, it's a like all of our apps, it's got the chat room, but it's also got a new one we have called User Rumors, where you can actually submit rumors and vote on them and stuff like that. It's a cool way to keep just up-to-date information, and that's crucial, I feel like, at this point. No beta has been announced. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, there's going to be a beta. I mean, you got to look at the track record. If it was Halo, yeah, there'd probably be a beta. If it was Gears, yeah, there'd probably be a beta. I don't know if Call of Duty has ever done a beta. I started playing online Call of Duty and Call of Duty 4, and ever since then I haven't seen a beta, and we played, 1, 2, and 3, just not online, so I don't think there will be. I would bet the house that they're not. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Dragscoping video, and maybe it'll help you out. A lot of people have been asking me to do some sniping videos, because we've been playing with users in our community games and stuff, and a lot of them have been like, how are you getting all these snipe kills? I literally one day just decided to give sniping a chance in this game, and it ended up working. I started off just completely hard scoping, like, sitting at the back of a map and getting it figured out. And now, basically I just run and gun and snipe like that. That's how I would recommend starting it off. If you haven't done a lot of sniping yet, start hard scoping, moving very little, and then, go from there to where you get to where you can just run and gun. But now, honestly, like, this is, in my opinion, more effective than assault rifles at this point, just because if you're a good sniper and you're really good at anticipating players' moves and knowing spawns, I mean, it's tough to beat. So yeah, that's kind of this guy. I don't know how in the world I didn't hit him. I guess I don't know if you can shoot through that. I just don't worry about Black Ops. Sometimes you can shoot through crazy stuff like Jeeps, and then sometimes you can't shoot through rails that don't actually have anything there. So yeah, shooting through stuff is always sketchy. So you can see what I did there. Basically, I start off on their body and then just quickly go to the right. And that's how, you have to learn to time your shots. See? That's how I do basically the left or right with the PSG. And it seems to work really, really well. So I'm going to put a L96 video up right after this. It basically shows how to do the L96 quick scoping, as well as no scoping. I've got no scoping down on the L96. I can hit people pretty consistently from pretty decent range by just YYing the gun and then firing dead center mass. It seems like if you YY, it almost always hits bottom right hand corner of the reticle, and that's kind of what I've been noticing as well. So also, as with any sniper rifle, when you're drag scoping, quick scoping, whatever, do not move your feet when you start to shoot. If you do, you're not going to hit anything. So remember, just keep strafing, and then as soon as that thing touches your eye, stop moving, make your shot. That's you got to be fluid in that. I'll post basically links to everything for the iPhone apps if you guys have any questions or want to check those out. Definitely would appreciate it, because we use the proceeds to pay for college. We're all seniors at the University of Texas this year, so final year to get that taken care of. So anyway, I was so surprised I didn't get a bomb tomahawk here either.